All right, hey, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since I put out a new video, and today I thought I'd do a quick update on the Mustang. I have been steadily changing things, replacing things, still a lot to do. I'll talk about that a little bit as well. Still, the main big thing is the clutch needs to be replaced. Actually, the clutch is okay, but the throwout bearing is bad. And so since I have to go in there to replace the throwout bearing, I'm going to go ahead and replace the entire clutch. That's a big job. I've hesitated to do it. You have to drop the transmission in order to get to it. It's easy to screw up. YouTube videos make it look easy, but, I'm just nervous about it. I do have some friends a little more knowledgeable and experienced than I am that are going to help me with it. So that is still the major thing that's coming up, a few other smaller things as well. But I have actually done a lot to this, so let's talk about it, and we'll start from the inside out. And the first is what I'm showing you right now, which is that I did get new headlights. As you can see, these are brand new headlights on both sides. Actually, I also replaced the headlight bracket that holds them, and I will show a picture of that right now so you can see. I put that on. I did that because the headlights sag. The headlights still sag. Part of the reason the headlights still sag is because this front bumper is junk and it's broken in a lot of different places. And so one of the things on my list of things to do is to replace the front bumper and the grille with a new bumper. And then I'm hoping that finally will address the issue of my headlights sagging. But in the meantime, these new headlights, I think, look great. Then there's another little thing. I don't know if you can see it very well from this angle here, but the missing hubcap has been replaced. And that is something you don't really notice when it's there, especially because I still replaced it with a used hubcap that is itself not in amazing shape. But let me tell you, when that was missing, you really noticed it looked really, really bad. And so I have replaced that hubcap, and it's looking good. So that's one of the things I want to do, is also refinish the wheels. I don't know if I can just polish them up or if I have to sand them down and repaint them. I have no idea really how that works with these kind of aluminum wheels. Actually, this one looks the best of all of them. But even this, you can still see there are some places where I don't know if that's a clear coat on there or whatever, but that has peeled off. So I'm not sure it can be just polished back down. Other wheels, and especially other hubcaps, are way worse than this. So new headlights replaced the missing hubcap. And then the other thing is I have two new tires on the back. When I bought it, the tires on the front were pretty new, but the back tires were not. And I knew I was going to have to replace them. I was kind of planning on doing that just when I had money. It was just on my list of things I wanted to do to the car. But I came out one day after work, and one of the tires, actually this particular one, the rear driver's side, was completely flat. And rather than trying to get it fixed or repaired or something like that, I just went ahead and got two new tires on there. Got a heck of a deal, so I'm very excited about that. So that kind of covers the outside. New tires, new hubcap, new headlights, new headlight bracket, and there's more I'm attempting to do, but let's go ahead and take a look under the hood. All right, here we are under the hood. Now, I've done a couple things. I think one thing I'm not really going to be able to show you because I would have to either take the wheel off or jack the car up in order for you to see. But I did, and I'm just looking to see. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it from here. But I did put new sway bar end links. I was getting some front end noise, and I noticed those were clearly and obviously bad. So I put new sway bar end links on, as well as new sway bar bushings. That did help, but as I discovered recently when I had my car at Firestone getting new tires put on, the tie rod ends, the lower or inner tie rod ends, are bad, and so those are going to have to get replaced. That's not the next thing on my list, but the next kind of more major thing on my list. So what I have done here, the first thing I have done, it's going to be hard to see and kind of hard to appreciate, but new power steering pump. So took all this apart, took everything off, put in the new power steering pump because the old one was leaking, and the new one is working great, no longer leaking any dirt or whatever. That's from before, so that's working great. I was having some battery issues, so I put new leads or terminal things on for the battery. I had to replace a wire over here because it wouldn't reach anymore. And so no more, I was getting an intermittent starting issue where it wouldn't start and I'd have to come like jiggle the wires and then it would start. So that has been fixed. So that's the under the hood stuff that I have done. Not too much yet, as you can see, mostly just the power steering pump. As I said before, the next two big mechanical things are the clutch replacement, that's the biggest one, and then secondarily, the tie rod ends. I did do one other little thing, very little thing, that I want to show you guys that has actually made a tremendous difference. And that is, I put this nice steering wheel cover on the wheel. And it's amazing, especially because that's a major thing that I look at all the time when I'm driving, as well as the fact that the steering wheel was pretty dirty and grungy even after I tried to detail it. Man, that brightens everything up so much. The next step for the interior will be to get some nice looking seat covers for the front. But in the meantime, that little thing makes quite a difference, believe it or not. So let's talk about what I have coming up here. Obviously, there's the clutch kit for when I do that. It's got a replacement for the throwout bearing that I am going to put on and replace the whole clutch with the help of some friends. Then probably the very next thing I'm going to do is I got just a bunch of little kind of maintenance stuff. So I got this new K&N high flow air filter. Now I decided not to go with a whole new cold air intake. So this fits in to the thing that is already there, the box, the air box that's already there, but it'll get much better airflow here. Then I did get new spark plugs. I am going to replace all the spark plugs with new ones, and when I'm doing that, I will check out the spark plug wires and see if those also need to be replaced. Then this next thing, kind of a silly, just a maintenance thing, nothing to get too excited about, but I did get brand new Rain-X wiper blades to put on, and then to go along with the new headlights, I did get some new headlight bulbs that I'm going to put in. Even with them sagging and kind of pointing at the ground, the brighter headlights, the headlight bulbs should help. So there you have it. Just a little bit on the Mustang and what's going on cosmetically. I am still waiting to get that front bumper replaced. When I get that front bumper replaced, I will get it painted. And I may also go ahead and get that rear bumper repainted at the time. It won't be a whole car repaint, but it should make everything look a lot better. So don't forget, I still have that 100 subscriber giveaway for the C-Reader 3001 scan tool. So I'm getting closer, 88 right now, and so that's kind of exciting. So if that's something you're interested in and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button and drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Especially, I'm looking for advice on how to refinish those wheels. So with all that said, and as always, Judo Sailor, out.